So what's the UK average memoha? Now when your car acquainted be your phone. And now say a doctor for a show, I won't show ye. Rights claim bet me a boama, what you see can pin the brain. Your UK a lawyer for it through, and I say a cuckoo down for I'll bet me a bow up to 1 month. Because it's so we see can of a back. And one is so over www.rightclaims.co.uk. Now I feel a form. Bet me a frey and one number ya a woofy gayasi. Say a cancel of flights. And now say when your flight delay for don't shremiensa. May track 3 hours and cobebia. Rights claims bet me a boama a handsome Jessica. Rights claims. It's as simple as that.
Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitwaya etimimpo e show botomi e boa ma uhunu sugar level abribia. Wana ho diabetes anayarea hodwa e ma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi e pepa unka ye baby bia wo bia no wada won so akohu doctor ntem. Na wo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boa so de at the form of Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Naro on some kind. Right now, the sell videos by him. Video there 8. Wow. Hey, and why I do? Because I just started music and I said that need 5 years in yet. And what me shooting 8 videos. Yeah. No, that's splendid. And I said, what movie background into production and said that no problems are.
A problem. Because a video because we are artists and you can say I'm on a film and I say I'm try film we different from we will try music video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tough man.
Okay, yeah, fat sa adwinwe eni honkomo ese oma de emra by classification board for National Film Authority for SSCA ye be shoot your music video na ye be release ya. I say the ba normal classify my you artist. What drink chira ho ne sen?
Ba some medal was me chia obi a wo hwe bia. Tell them brand pen for kind. The side baby good. But say ebe ko ni say and e kwa really say omo dey be by the same thing acting side and I'm moving side by first no be our person with me release moving and out e go to the time no dey na buy so be release moving so on fan call the insurance and moving na
ababati
e go through time bi no na benefit bi mo because obi di ni movie be call ye be bo atu ebi ahwi obi zu di beko obi last I money date obi di beko we twa wi odi week na na money date because e kodru be na akuri sikatua that be Ghana for you e kodru be ni ye hwe we anim ni money date obi su di eda ho ye nkohwe kra ni money date wahu nti anyina the same penny for ya o mo an ne ya so mo sa be hihye sa amera we di amera ana music side ni so omo dis amla we be blasa me ese hwe ofie yi ese woni ofie 40 a hunu se omo didi amen ansa na be papa wa bondi na wire
why
na de one na me na okoche obi owo kwa muska a mistake adentina omo nhwe mistakes na ewo hana ye artist ye bere wo hu na ansa na omo tu sa na one how many moving any videos foreign way they be artists ya kasafa no mo tu hu na mo say enya fam ye wa na mpeni for the bar say oh yes celebrate ontimi enye alcohol advert
yeah
sometimes so ni etimi ye advert mi enye sika e de boy to be anywhere ye dan ye tua e be also ya twam ame na obi timi kofa obi fi foreign na no abeye da advert no agi say sika ndi ko ni chrome na ye nso ye tia na komode ye I didn't know some money in the end. And some of the summer we are by a chicken because maybe a new artist are maybe I'm in the menu call and you want to be anywhere a problem but because of say me need the date will be woody maybe crying in video no day but maybe video need a powerful change video.
Oh, you're a member of Musica.
Yeah.
Work hard. Would you say as a union more and no I was as a muimu? I be a minimum penny for bit my trans like I say, okay, yeah, indeed.
God bless I'm here. Hey, yo, it's not easy to shoot a music video. Because one director paid me 30,000, 40,000. No, I buy a cassette. And as you see, I know some. Share they be an Ghana near when me can't say, and Randy over show. I say, because Timmy Mufono. But we bet Marco video decent. Opo mun na answer kwa atare. Yen hwe. But obi su kwa ko video. Obi be yin slim na no mo be hwe ama onu anya de enye sika. Nti de bia no obi apeso won follow sa de no.
If a music video directors are not
saying no, it's kind of additional investment now here. With this car ko you be 40,000 for try music video now they are call YouTube then na results on back.
Music video directors and say minimum mooding come up for a confirmation say when it comes to nudity na adults for your music videos ni. Enti onso ji say Sam random de ban as much as say area by be exia no. Unhu bibi positive bia wo.
And na make say me brand pay for the kind. Yeah, it's good. Let me say some videos be me name TV stations baby or contractor. Me videos ba mo. Okay. Say me control video me making sure say that kind of maybe scenes be will be error no emblem because
you want to qualify for it. Yeah.
It mean director be am do be am kind of two say na me new TV stations be wo. Nti almost be video no pushing you into no almost painting you can see it since bisa. But some videos be actually wow here krana.
I know she. Especially when it has to be on.
For no more for the glass, I'm almost to call YouTube go help for me. I'm listening with more corporate.
Adam almost shana or
I'm a hemo.
That you almost shana or
Sammy or more. Me a penny Lord paper video by hate here. Who is a gun of one way?
I don't know.
Foreigner for one foreigners never.
Nana is on. Another man with a man for share.
Sorry.
Oh, me the other share. Sat me the Eugene. Aha, me the
what's I do anything? Come on, heard about doing it. So I go ahead, you went into
you me fa into me some. Measure a 19 there. Measure a hell there. I need this at least for the business to move on. Just allow me and let's move on. Okay, so that was Frank Naro's opinion on the classification deals. No, I'm sure say be champagne for when we meet them, maybe some concerns.
I'm fighting my before. Names on fighting and some of them maybe any be dim. I don't see be dim, but Charlie. More fighting my yet me both foreign music videos without anything. But I don't know how to Kuami and say you the papa who are over frosty be done on what the choir of his scans and
Frank now Yanka Highlife music. Yanka Highlife music. Say more Highlife music. Young boys no more swag na no shit. Say ye no ma ye nyi na na call concerts. Oboba J adofomo kwesi ampofo aje mu no. Ne ehu omswag de ne mswag na difference na bamu na mumu difference na bamu in terms of fashion no is it affecting your sound say ene yemfan say high life artist hwe ne tattoo egu ne ho ne blinks egu ne kom hwe ne top way to park mu na kom she obigi mu na mu she I ne high life artist pa odomi de ne ma kumu why we be here? What the fashion no change sound na Frank.
I said, then almost on a papa phone. Near mamma, no almost the same. Said ye na.
Oh, but not a hip hop kind of dressing. What out here a hip hop dress na the tia. Where in your high life dressing? Oh,
this is Naro. We are no maybe brasses. Come, Yenya Bishio. Like if it branded one brand we are
but you brand according to what you do innit?
Yeah, and what they don't quite show to so they are any different because it will be an I'm fan say fashion and attire shit. And you be a benefit who shall be so why okay. It's not about say any music, you know, but it will be all be creator man who say okay, say I'm person you me. Say over Flocking Stone, or so over share Ebia.
Yeah.
And only any side no. But me no, me they different.
And to the any day, in fact, Naro, the any day.
Me they say are simple.
We say a katasi. Now we had a cotton shami, so me.
It depends where I'm going. Yeah. And I baby I make call. And I make me fun.
So on the stage, you don't dress like this. Is that what you mean?
No, mostly me shirt.
Shirt proper on the stage.
Yeah.
But some buy interviews, so no normal day out casual and no address say.
And I say, you know, me a young.
Yeah, you are very young. Yeah.
And too. Mostly, my
because I'm never say or two.
I
wouldn't know that. I'm very like
the other last time that me say a home corner.
No, but for now you're doing Highlife.
Yeah, but me artist. You know, whatever I'll choose to wear never fit me in the air. Me find say any medjuma although I say creative be man. That's the reason why it's here. Like me shifting from acting to music, you know. Me be me way. Wrong, and I know you one way. And tama me call hybrid. Sammy e kasa share me. Na mo be bria e be present me and I be me hu me. One said me young artists are like after me ba nko fu me a mo da we Highlife now here dey. The way I'm dressing into an also share me class me dress said me dress now.
It Samini essay dress say
Because like Highlife one you be who obi a share e be African way. I share it be different. But maybe they different. You know this maybe okay. So show we are.
Okay, you me discussion him amount for a power na samba from me, but still we move. Could you, as an artist, should your dressing conform with the kind of genre you do?
Exactly.
Sir.
Yes.
Different dynamicity. Because me so many e bi mo akwe bra kasa mo Felice Odadi. Sammy to Highlife, Sammy to hip hop. It's about my looks. The Bema looking good. We are meeting me up to. I met me a koto kete. No matter akata me the bokote. But defend your point. Say your dressing should be in conformity with your sound.
Exactly, because your banner, your branding now, and I say any venture be a opposite okomuno. You need to do a background research about at the corner where the okwa akoye no. Everyone say about hip hop, about the culture behind the genre hip hop no. You need to know about it and then go down with your choice of a language, any presentation, any dressing, you know, a part of it. And you say, oh yeah, Highlife. There's also a culture and a background and a history behind the genre now person already okwa akoye no. Engineer ma o brand no so easily identifiable. Obi na ma ohun a oni say metimi asusu say nipa we say no ye no. The dressing and the appearance also counts.
Okay.
And he said unse ye buy Santon akase onim say oye drill. Ono abonso akase you look like a hip hop star.
Yeah.
Why? Because Omudi can hear hip hop now and sana over Besiano. They lived in a certain way. Maybe you want to defy us, or now say you want to break the status quo. Say, media, I want to do Highlife, but I'm going with a different dressing or different style. Obi humia, obi susumi with a certain distance, but na me yewi. But ni na no branding no aya emwa. Because branding the opposite identify easily
with a certain
hook. It is also Highlife there. You need to also project it. And so look at all the things that will make you appreciable. Say, oh yeah, Highlife. Which dressing and the lifestyle and everything comes to play. And yes, sir, you can choose this size of way, but outward, people will mistake you for something else. Because I would train me show from afar. Me who am say oh where the mesu say oh yeah hip hop unless one get it closer to me and that will take something from you. You need to do a lot of work explaining yourself. So I'm dead but because I believe in this dressing anything na me yes sir but over in Avia what do some decent African way be I get you to design the style. Kutu. Who's there? one thing now we want to say. New school no what perception be say African wear ne ye local print ne ye kolo. What's our perception? But look at the designs are.
Boys need to make.
I'm not food. Even if open still to cry, bet me the African printing. Sadia show. Only to me the designing and neat.
Yeah.
And also with the Highlife, we seek to project our culture,
Africa,
Ghana. And you say, oh, rocking fully there. Then, as I said, a didiba or personality, new appearance, you know, send you be who now, bet me identify easily. But I believe say now, no, most of them now I say because now we are projecting Highlife, anything that most of them want to tilt towards it. But really within them, no, they have different agendas. Also, like I say, and yes, Highlife from Kuami, where we and to China, one so we will not in the West. What yes, a hip hop and drill, we will know or you exactly. But if really it's about the Highlife that you want to project, now what's the word in the peer? As I say, or share or dressing also because and also ma easily identify be able to do to me recognize it was
Kojo King's opinion. Let me go on to Shanton. Shanton man for some mafia. I must say I'm much also.
Well, these days people always want to have their cake. They eat the cake, but they still want to have it. So I quite say he thinks the Highlife is the H thing. So let me do the Highlife. But then the accompanying
elements,
and influencing chain. You get what? I'm saying that's what I feel. You see, sometimes beating the status quo can create a new style. So I had a person coming because apart from the fact that he's there's really not much that can take him off from how a regular Ghanaian would dress. You get a better hair. Tattoo is Ghanaian. I mean, in kind of a normal church of Mudia, which has it. So that one I don't even think that it takes anything away from the Highlife of it. Maybe the earrings, which was a new addition to Highlife, because Highlife artists don't put on earrings. Do you get the point? I mean, apart from Aketefuya Ubaya, for our concerning Highlife don't put on earrings. You get the point? And
but is there any prohibition like BB and stop him and
the Ghanaian look doesn't. The Ghanaian typical look doesn't have that. Yes, it has the chains. Yes, and even that one, it is allowed. The tattoo is allowed. Watch is allowed. I mean, any other thing, the way it's is allowed.
Yeah.
But then, a Ghanaian to put earring.
But it's an acceptable fashion in Ghana.
Yes, it is. But I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying that it's not Ghanaian. Putting earrings is not Ghanaian. I mean, as a man in Ghana, we identify women with their earrings. So in fact, in Ghana's culture, the earring Ghana the just we are bad or better. You get the point. So it's not Ghanaian. So if you take that one out too, I mean, then it's kind of okay. You get the point I'm saying? But the defense is putting across is not solid. So Sammy say, I mean, of course, Sammy is not how do you call it? Sammy is an authority when it comes to fashion and Highlife. He's not. So he can be one to promote or push the agenda. I feel that maybe there's something that he's doing that stand him out. The Highlife artist who dress like a hip hop star. That could be a tagline. You get a point. So that could also be a tagline, which if he's able to market it properly, it gets him to be identified out of it. So if you see any Obia, I'm sorry, a Highlife star, or like a hip hop star, like I said, or Frank Naro, you get a point. So that could also be a way for him to market himself. But in either way, like we talked about when Nana cover, remember the songs he did in the cover, that it didn't look Ghanaian enough. It look every music has a culture to it. Anything that hip hop allows beef, it allows this. It's part of the culture. The same thing Highlife has a culture. I mean, all the people who we knew in the days of old, there's the way they dress. I mean, if you see how much they do, you see that he's a Highlife artist.
Yeah.
That's why I'm about Highlife artist. I mean, if you see them days, if you see the late they went to see for a fight, you know, this is what this guy stands for.
Well, I really lazy.
So I'm saying that let's not draw too far away from it. because this is too far away. We there actually hip hop star pa.
Okay, so
drop this up. I saw man freestyle. Don't drop
but freestyle for yeah. Oh no, he does singing. He doesn't do any freestyle. Okay, now away from fashion and high life, I think that everyone has defended his opinion so perfectly. Now let's come to collaborations. I know, sir, you have done some one or two collaborations. Famille. Only Kofi Kinata on you. Okay, and a family.
Flocky Stone. Medical Kuami MP.
Omuna, and you mean now bunting?
No, many family out.
Yeah.
Kinata out. Flocky Stone, many guru out.
How has it been? Everyone say, Titino, not hip life. Sa live with never. The singer and a rapper. And then when you even take a singer and a rapper, still a high life. When you go into the studio, I have saying a multi-musician, still moon drifty, you do high life, enquire hip life.
The whole thing is, answer, it's always studio. After first program, now we are like the put in, then we say, okay, as soon as I see then to swap, okay, over 50 particular song. What I say. And you know, I say, say, okay, because then yes, sometimes maybe you are overdoing, say, we are okay, as soon as you know, or ahead, you know, okay, and you be a baby, I know the need to, I say, I'm finding to so okay, but me, is a me after saying my programming, me side, me party, you know, I say, intimate is okay. Before
you even consider who you bring on,
intimate Kanata, Abena, you really no, you tell studios, I didn't say no. We coffee side. It's a coffee either new is okay. Because or you good or singing or you good or rapping. It's okay. I didn't know for coffee and tone. And a story in America mostly coffee can storyline. Or your musical. Original lyrics in swap or story. It's me.
You are that type of artist.
And I knew me and so it's about storyline America. It's you know, me up Kanata or that side. Many family the same thing. And so who study ya? Many be maybe I think they are to be and follow me line and make economy. On yet on the side so I in keke and that's why I turn part anyhow.
And see or your rapper cry or bus studio make just be keeping in the high life lane. It's on corner said me ma Tommy on corner the same line so be rap ya on rap it in the sound. Now how about charges? Because almost on your mind now at a point peak. Kofi Kinata at time and you know when peak. Guru family peak. Flocky Stone. How do you deal with them? Is it business or on friendship basis?
I think say like they be me there so I mean who say baby I'm starting free because almost me and this is like because where I started from acting, you know, and so I'm Kuami baby, you know, okay, now look around, say on swatting, give me some activity, and now in Abishia, so you share the brothers. Well, and you be at least be no one charging me the music that,
including
video, everything,
Enti mom bibi send an idea earlier na me brother Sam say
I cannot put off or guy say the old Ghana Frank na na ya man this also amaniska and we feel serious because me ni coffee that time na me said that na me stay in Accra sa enti no me ba me the China na me.
Oh, I see.
I first now me ba me to me that one here enti me no brother love near there. Oh, so there is no way me come coffee one CD and CC. Video need to draw no one buy the costume everything. The same thing like family.
Family is one
the same thing. And Flocky story I think they are recording or UK.
Yeah,
UK and idea buy. Yeah, now or say me one track no so ni me one. Na any two pounds on ye. It's in the same studio now in nice idea. It's me it's not about charging video charging so by background on one background but we try. It will be any when Kuami na medical like And you my ear cram mountain mean you'll be in charge of it.
I see. Na ene SMBA PPO industry nim. I'll be say on one charging a cry, okay, split sheet be now one money percentage of Benya Wumu royalties Nasifo. Yes, Oman charge you. Did you consider that too, or have you considered that too?
Yeah, like sometimes you know, it depending upon when in command with some after no where you know be because now say abena not at the bush edibushua because my Trianica and royalties bar or that featuring the deal or you producing the deal or beyond because you or we your friend is
distributors.
Yes, and the internet say omuni na so no omudi. That's the whole.
And the features on your mind, did they sign some of these sheets? Omunya BB, and I say, why an open to make up performing, you know, or no senior piano or bono didi.
I would say, like, say, me the new man distribute India, me making sure say, Obia or play part war. That new piano, need call it, but. Said you all can say people and signing in the
man, yes sir. Oh, okay. Enti ever the family Kofi Kenata, omo right to perform on your mind.
Yeah, and among the like so many occasions I'm a video for the same but me okay with it. Yeah.
Now how do you get money from it? Knowing say Kofi Kenata on in your Abenai, which is a very beautiful song. Say Kofi Bano be perform it and see and Frank Naro money mau.
I say it's like said me artist say me name brass and me know I okay my core program be baby like me now you promoting you know yeah to say you know on say it should be bad I think me am seeing you in reference point depending how time no hono ye hear me different and I say me showed me that should be the only right says on your day on performing. But say ebi our coach will be baby maybe I mean ho na at least or performer on the side now because me met me know I say me call na request ban ebi am side no me performing maybe I mean say oh you man no here this say be say one man right say me to there me to me side but me to me money na say me to me side am to you
okay and in your case no which one do you permit? Do you permit say at every point in time on between performing you na almost side na omo ye any pen or person perform?
Of course the pan side is on performing. Yeah.
And should you see sir obi a performing a rowdy one you will not be happy about it I guess.
Oh like depending and I make I say for now they on say but say yeah like when you shake because also boy pushy music na amanako and now no be an we are new artist now ba. And I was say, oh, mommy, no, my and they are ahead at me or industry, music industry. So, and yet, me, you know, better, and maybe a man, Dia and ACC, Martin and Pesami, and the music also what saying pushing you. Sometimes will be glad to me, no, young, or no catcher say every interview be over Cobiano, and the program be on Ocacobiano, or make sure say, oh, they on to one line or you know. Other people know more soon say you see Abba. Yeah, we to be no call that contract.
See, because you do high life, let me pick your opinion on this. Among the new school high lifers, no, and here for and now we are top 5, I'll bet me a commendiums and I'll bet my recommendums. I'll recommend on my and say they are doing authentic high life. Among the new school guys, bear 5 are on top of your mind. Because say these guys are doing authentic high life and yeah adulterated. Oh yeah, say music they are somebody yeah okay ninyo okay bit my defend is okay Frank Naro's choice no more yeah authentic high life papa and yeah adulterated nibi Afro high life.
I would say Akoboa.
Okay.
Yeah, Akoboa. Kuami
Zagi.
Yeah, man, Zagi too is very good. A good bar. And see that I've cooked. Family.
Wow. I was expecting Kuami Eugene to come into your 5.
Yeah, Kuami is good, but you see, Said it. Who can say Nimbo 5?
No. I said make omu pushy the high life agenda omu authentic. And they see in Ghana and also yeah.
Pushy high life agenda. Also pushy.
Yes, I'm still maintaining that.
But say we check here. One more pane. Say what high life is or yeah high life or yeah high life.
Kuami nye high life nankasa.
Oh, or yeah high life, but I say
family or yeah high life.
And Danny, was it?
Family or yeah high life.
Family with me every day high life at class bed 3. Like in that.
And my manager listening him. What's it that I have go?
I say
Akwabwa, yeah.
Kuami,
Zagi. I mean him Kuami Zagi. That I have go. And are they friends family any one account? Any Kinata account. I see.
Can I say something?
What do you want to say?
No,
another person they become person they become I be free.
Akobwa songs no. They're high life, right?
Yes.
Always in high life.
Yeah.
The only is here no high life.
Which one?
Hold on.
Yeah. And now can.
High life.
Yeah, it is.
We're high life.
Oh, right.
No, I
for now. On the kuta, but
yeah. See here, say old cools. Trending from old songs.
R&B.
Yes, R&B. Did the same thing. This song I've forgotten Julia something or original songs. So you see, I'm not saying this one to slow down, but he does quality music. You can't take it away from Akwabwa. But high life, I don't know.
You don't think Akwabwa is Eugene in film?
I think he's done a couple of high life songs which I can admit on his Masters of the Hearts album.
Yeah.
I had a couple, but even that album, there are a couple of the songs in there which were not high life. Text is one, yes. Text is not wait. Hold on.
Hold me down.
Hold me down. It can be. Hold me down.
Hold me down.
It can be high life. That song is a typical R&B sound.
To see Eugene film.
Oh, okay.
No. But now we see Akwabwa film.
Akwabwa like say I am there so waka. Okay, say name me there now.
Is it hold me down?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
I'm just saying. Say na one mistake for one.
Okay, you know. So okay, you know. Okay. Kwami good. But me say Kwami aside. That's high life.
Hold it. Frank Naro is on the floor.
Okay.
Frank, yeah, sorry.
Me Kwami, you man typical high life. I name me the change. So yeah.
Okay, this is a shot right there.
What is the shot?
The high life. I will listen to high life. Which means that why high life now? It's not high life head. High life. Oh, that's a shot right there. That's a shot right there.
No. Is that what you want to say? No. I say Kwame Eugene live high life here. No, is that what you want to say?
Oh, because we live high life here. But me just say, intino me who say oye say.
Typical high life.
Yes, and me person me say onye
high life.
Because what's the idea? I'm in show.
Frank.
Kwame Eugene, Oni medical. I think say a medical new. And you know kwasi at amodoso na also. Oye, this is singing rap.
Okay.
Charlie, utia. Wrong.
You saw ye horn or focus on because him when you are there, I
think Kuami Eugene does he's a musician.
He's versatile.
But of course he has a point there. I mean, not adding Kuami Eugene, it's his list.
And then the list.
Okay. Yeah.
But everyone's going to me and consider and then me
No. My question is, say now Frank Naro Wajumi say okay, Kuami Eugene is not doing the typical high life kind of songs, no. Say nominations for music awards, but now you're nominating for High Life Artist of the Year. You're nominating for High Life Songs of the Year. How would it make you feel when you know, so okay, the people you think they are doing typical high life, maybe they were not even recognized in such categories?
That's a minute. I honor the air and I'm in fun any day. NGG says for award decided. Well, I am a family and judge because you didn't judge the and coffee baby or if you are moon, you will be or why you last time who said what you might say any said the woman there at this. Obi baby on bar alarm light in the ground, but need more bit no be top crap no sign no cry trying to be brave. They make what I say. It's me all in the army when he say oh and shed down yet BB. Because last and drop, I think we came on. I'm in the share video. Biana, I go by me, TMA, I go by me.
Joy B.
One and one way.
Yeah. Joy B, yeah.
A dear award of how the whole Ghana. But the only the last time I all need here. You only say, will be your Kotuaba. Say, Ghana, your Tuaba, oh, yes, MPP near this. Who are be more vote where we need. So I hold it and shed I need
Okay. Yes, Chantal, still on the high life and those who are pushing the high life agenda. No? Yeah, let me get your opinion on that.
Yeah, I feel he has a list and of course yeah, he has a list and I can't
debate him
on his list. I mean, and he's somebody who seems to understand what his high life is.
Yeah.
Obviously, I could agree with him. It's I mean about that I've cool about the other artists he mentioned like Kuami, Zagi. I mean they are all great talent in the high life space. Of course, there are one or two people that I don't think they should add it to the list. Akobo is one of them. I mean, even his father cannot even claim to be a high life artist. Even his dad. Oh,
he cannot claim to be a high life artist. No, this is a blasphemy. Blasphemy. Akwabo senior is not a high life artist. Oh, then who is he then? No. Musician do what music?
That's what high life. Hey, that way high life.
I read it there.
I read it this guy is Julio something. Is a Spanish guy.
Which one? Then I can.
Yes, original.
What about the
original?
Don't tell anyone but the same song.
But even the remix, it has highlight elements in there.
Okay. But don't you bet deny say most of his songs near high life.
Yes,
R&B because at that tree kasa
yes
to say a reggae
so I'm sure if you ask a couple to defend that song, say it will tell you high life. That song it is just a translation of the Spanish one by that guy. But put that aside, let's move on. I feel it's great to have young talents like that getting to identify exactly what high life is and being able to point them out when they see one. It gets me excited, sorry. And I'm happy say Frank Nero Eka say he could point out artists who are doing real high life. And that's good. I also would say of course you might some of us are aware say Kuami is an artist, a creative artist. Kuami is an amazing talent that Ghana should be happy about. As to the categorization and stuff, I mean, it's popularity basically. I mean, awards are all popularity based. So obviously, he's the closest person, maybe within a category, who's popular, who is doing some level of high life. So let him be. I mean, I don't think we should take anything away from him. I don't take anything away from him as well. But authentic high life songs, obviously, he mentioned a list. I'll mention a different list, but I am happy to say on same ultimately more high life now more push it the high life agenda. I mean you can't take away as of now. Though somebody like that has always been is a hip hop person or rap person, but is pushing the high life agenda in a way I'm not seeing people who have the dead on inborn ability to sing not doing it. Kenata is not a singer. Kenata I know it's not a singer. He's a dead hard core rapper. But now he's pushing the high life agenda with a lot of singing. I've seen ISM do a lot of singing. So I'm saying that I'm excited about him to joining the high life because you see it's the only level where we can push our music to a higher space. So I'm excited about it.
Okay, Mr. King, let me get your opinion after Mr. Frank Newworks.
On the same.
Yes.
Yeah, it's refreshing. Say most of our guys, especially the youth, almost so high life, pushing them, and it's very, very good. Although say this confusion is there about the definition of high life, authentic high life. Nanka, young company phone be betting me this side, mananka, wow. Nanka no more this one, and no confusion is still there. It as to whether they are picking the right things, That is the problem now, because now if Frank it's so with the next generation, is it the right thing that they are passing on to them?
The next generation.
That is
Sorry, this what you just said. We need to talk to you about
High life.
Why is it high life?
Because of selling and answering.
What you say?
Yes.
Change. Because of selling, saying, say, oh yeah, unya acceptance easily.
Yes.
But push your check.
Yeah, but epicia. Because you see, even in Ghana, DJs in the boy, like how many times now? Programs are you bet 10 you how many times they bought Highlife music at what also. And Highlife songs at what also. As I'm one they make and my bread. Sometimes boys in the panel I ever come you know a journey and you know the journey. Talent in your but I say one follow trend in there called of course, because Ghana near one because why you maybe a new royalties crashing now. A band and can remember and then can one royalties new one pay kekempua. Put me to travel. But to be to you and high life, bro, easy.
But yes, but I'm saying that Sammy, I agree with him. It's something. I mean, recently, I think it last.
And to get a show. That's the reason why Obi or Highlife piano and person obey to say Hong Kong obey. Because so any different thing or the show. Jenny show the banner to or body air strong now or the Highlife no so I remember because Highlife when you follow do send a organizing program of Befro.
This one you not be solar. What Frank is saying is true.
Is that truth?
It's yeah bought a buying a creative and penny phones. We should have an agenda to promote Highlife. Because no matter what we do, your agenda be to Ghana, it will benefit few individuals. But as a Highlife, a jibumwa, ne Korea self for na about one man na because every Ghanaian musician has Highlife in him.
So Sammy, assuming this classification of we every radio station that plays about 70% Highlife. Your licensing fee, you better to buy 10%. Can you imagine how pushing station owners pushing the station to bring more Highlife? Oh, so that's why sometimes I'm what they do Sammy because there are things. I remember when they came about building the studio, like I said, there are small, very cheap things that they could do to influence the system for the system to be
more than
than some of these. Anyway, but
I know we are wrapping up. I'm reading some comments, but let's get some of your new works. Let's get to know some of your new works.
Like new song one million bar mini medical and said he came and come idea and
Highlife.
Last time say man different now. Me artist intino a juma me no nti say me baby am so income was better yeah because me buy said me actor na go for things o me be keke mpo na ide akomi me first song me dey buy na if say baby keke by 2000 no talent ni ide e wo nti me release ala be 5 as am next day o twene ma
they say no Frank Naro free Highlife no but your next project won't be Highlife. That's what you want to say.
Yeah I'm
making sure say Frank what for your name boom
my highlight.
Now 1 million views.
I'm my highlight.
Obasa ko highlight view.
Like
Other Ghana your party.
Most of my songs was studio mean complete more na highlight. Yeah. Because and this is it, but where gender there corner now.
It's not when can you also highlight there dinner and highlight
there. Me Godfather that you know so about gospel in our film. Of one yes black.
Okay, so only medical.
Yeah.
And I
ending of this month.
And I Kuami MP. On the same song.
Yeah. Video and audio, everything is ready.
And oh, I see. Kuami na my we as an papa would and papa we actually.
Like
because after that, that's our bathroom cracker because of the wood. Yeah, when I
because of the new granting here.
No, and yes, me say or no, you see the papa. So papa say time I'm here, and you know time we here video because me say he has been down.
And to cover.
Yeah, me can say yeah. I think it's any 2 weeks more baby na news to like.
Oh, and no my year we.
Yeah,
and them. Okay. The latest one in a director boy,
Funny Love.
And then the Funny Love, and then the very latest one. But you are not doing bad. Your videos are also
good. Part 2.
Oh, you have a song with Pato Rankin? Wow. Movie there.
How like you
Kuami is supporting Chantal's Highlife though. He says, our teacher is not Highlife.
Thank you.
It is more reggae and R&B feel. Or maybe it is reggae Highlife. It is a sample from Julio Iglesias.
Yeah, exactly.
Love is on our side again.
Yes, that's a song.
Sylvia Akosia says, your age and your fans too. If you got young fans and you want them to see you as one of them, to be able to listen to your music, so what you wear does not matter, but what you give up and the numbers. In Jamati, I'll say so. Someone like Frank Naro, he is a young artist or a young guy naturally. And he said, "Oh yeah, Highlife artist, not per se. Oh yeah, Highlife song, not per se in Crawford. And to me, I related to him. Also dressing like them."
But I can say design or print. We can design it in a way it will look young. I no, because of Kuma will know which one. Or penny for fans be brave. And do it mean that all share a young Koran. If only penny based on that is very perfect. Say
penny for how many people are going internet?
Oh, say any internet.
That be another couple you don't have any defense there.
Any internet.
Before and see something, I was surprised last weekend.
Okay, we have to wrap up.
Mommy, share YouTube. I was like, no, they will YouTube. Watch music videos.
Oh, YouTube.
And no, did you on to music video? At a phone, I'm telling you,
but there's one thing I think say.
Okay, let's wrap up.
Yeah, Frank or strength as to tona say. Say you fa all the compare with say be a familiar. Family, we know family for only music, but we know more with movie. And see, my side, and who you two can see. Okay, I say, unya collabos are almost used because way back this guy has been watching you because that movie knows sir. So you are as a superstar because you are all over the screens. They were yearning to be there. It is an advantage I will to me the movie. Now. We are actor, no, so talent need a woman. What sees you from doing these short skits? Yeah,
your own songs.
Acting, no, acting on American.
With his own songs.
Yes, with your own songs or whatever. Now,
so you want to encourage him to still continue acting?
Acting, no, and yes, we could try full movie. Now, no, what about me?
But all these things are time, and they or co-interviews. Or tronium or videos
because you have a ready market over there. I'll be a follow music, you can't transfer all the people almost pay move into music. Obi or nothing say we music no apart. So those fans are there. It will be me started with short funny comedy a year who name ya the dana your talent. Now be same and say moving music there now I feel comfortable by.
That one there say movie there F because you have
the talent. No, thank you. Moving forward, because what dog you moving forward? 18 hours they say. Where this? What they say? No. What they say? No, this one. Me a director. What's your friend? This movie.
This movie industry. No, see movie industry. Phone and yeah.
Every day me back.
What's
I just call you music. Necessary music. A lot of music.
Emilia Brobe.
Oye music. Bisano. Say, I make them acting. To say this year, and I can come yet here. Yeah, cousin, acting. What I say?
Yeah.
You bet can't Obeka. Me can say cofa, dear with brass or cofa.
Yeah, but say
no,
you will be
a boot. Now, train you more.
Just which amount
to sing
on. No, I know you're not trot
to sing on bass.
Cut and bass,
you know.
Any move
me bow, a beat in the dance, you. A beat,
no. That's
your appointment, you go as you now follow. Now acting in the casa
on casa.
What you say? Casa. Ebia, your free be creativity.
Yes.
And in the Ebia, we knew now be lucky.
Oh, but Frank Kano, according to Frank Kano. Movie try the F.
It's
the cheapest job.
Me come wow me person tell say wo no unimu ye enti na ye for mouth. Be a music no. Because who compare obi to say
me na obusa me question.
Yes.
See, your friend say
enyum ni
acting music.
No, say now you comfortable.
See,
movie
because
F.
Yeah, F for mommy.
Compared to music, you know.
Of course.
When you say general,
what's F for one? I said general.
F for mommy.
Okay.
I
what I said, you know.
Okay, you are wrapping up.
Of course, but I think that the last time I can the reason why I mama break acting side, and my personal
reasons.
And now me behind the scene I'm directing.
Okay.
Yeah, but very soon, remember. Because I am a personal idea, not a person who shall answer. And I'm 2-1 more. Because maybe I'm a firm into account. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for keeping up with us from 8 p.m. till now. It has been revealing, it has been very entertaining. Nah, catch them there because new ones no.
But you know, make sure be on here and I hope we share now. Funny love about YouTube, video on YouTube, you know. Ufa phone and I say go YouTube from Naro TV. Mr. Moon subscribe. Nya kakra ne fans and try different video man.
Yeah.
The Moon subscribe to YouTube channel. Audio no so streaming platforms ni na audio ma be bia wo me di from Naro na obenya me nyum bia e wo bia. Me chia me team mo USA akosia Sevia Ruby obia me chia o nyina and me team get info media.
Say on you move.
I need shout out. Thank you to Stephen Mesa from Kofi Men's Music and to Kojo King. Kojo King, thank you so much. He's a blogger, so in case you need him to do any promotions for you, he is ready to do that. And to Frank Naro, a new one, Bogu, Monkoni YouTube channel, and more to come. So just subscribe to his channel, Frank Naro TV, and watch out for more. But Mr. Mene, keen here for acting. Opa mentum kra. Also build your team. Also build your team. Now you're ready. Give them something because you see, Abuche for no open. When they call Kwakumanumu, Kwakumanumu, from for Bibiao. But from for say okay, Kwakumo no business stage ah. Guy na yepesi yehu no. Yepesi yehu ne antics. Osanya nyamba ko bi to kan crowd ya. Na dimo na si. I don't know when na go bobo you want to.
I didn't know mo.
Next stage no to nyamba ko. That's all they want to see.
Obi a say on say ashoke me boga say wa fi me movie. Enye onko a. Yeah. Nkofo bebre.
Too trend.
Nina yes.
Ebema TV na kosro.
I'm just say me wo.
Ebema Naro TV.
No reason tia.
Wo the fast I move no skate ne ba ko beto say Naro TV na nkwa.
Enti no odo omon fi me check akra ebeba.
Ache.
Alright, and to the entire Sammy Flex TV team, Digital Rasta, Currency, Richie Flex, Yala PG, Nana Reagan, MC Berry, my team Dodi Solomon, and Tina Baby, aka Sexy Don Don. It has been good. I've gotten so many complaints from yeah, unfortunately, office, any office, Eddie in Shiemu, and told me that they can penetrate. I'm the boy, na any your friend is Sammy Flex.